The Girls' Day passport was handed to the participants and they collected the stamps at each activity. Getting the flu shot is one of the most effective ways to protect you from flu, and students can make an appointment and take a flu shot here at the health center. Okay, go ahead. The aerospace engineering students have been participating in the essay competition for over 10 years. The airplanes built by the former students are displayed here at the Aerodynamic Laboratory. The bike park was built by the collective efforts of city members and bike rider communities. It took them almost 10 years to make this happen. Community members, professional riders, and Sam Ricardo, San Jose mayor, gathered for the opening ceremony. The ceremony opened up with the BMX freestyle performance.
Right here, once again, 360 with a tail up right there.
Oftentimes we talk a lot about, keeping kids out of gangs and away from drugs and things like that. But in my opinion, this is the best gang prevention there is.
The bike park consists of 7 zones such as pump track, dirt jump, and a slope style. The Action Sports Park team cooperated with the Verida Design, the landscape, and the architect designing company to design each track. One of the biggest features of this bike park is the dual slalom, and this is the only one in San Jose.
We want everyone and anyone that is out there and interested in riding a bike or has never ridden a bike to come out and to experience their new Lake Cunningham Bike Park.
The park space is 10 acres with unlimited capacity. The park team is planning to host the racing competitions at the dual slalom in the future. The bike park is open from Wednesday through Sunday. In San Jose, Daisuke Eguchi, Update News. At the Ritz, the music venue in downtown San Jose, the vendors sold vinyl records, creepy dolls, jewelry, vintage clothes, and even the hot sauce. San Jose's punk rock flea market is a mix of flea market and live music.
Yeah, it's cool. There's not a single vendor here that I was not interested in. So.
During the raffle time, some visitors won great prizes such as a guitar. In addition to the flea market, the visitors enjoyed a beer and the live music performed by local punk bands. The flea market brought 40 vendors and 1,200 participants and 3 punk bands.
Demographically, these are people in our community, so there is a great sense of community, and I can market what I make to them.
Although this event is 21 years old, the number of participants and attendees are increasing. Rich Foster, co-owner of the Ritz, says this event is a place people socialize and share their music tastes.
We'll have a big show, but then we won't have a big show for like another week or something. So there's all that time that it's like we have this big venue, but nothing's really happening. So kind of started thinking that, we could turn this into like a mall or a pop-up mall.
The next punk rock flea market will be hosted in August. In San Jose, Daisuke Eguchi, Update News. Students saw the transgender flags hanging from the trees throughout the campus. Around 200 students participated in making transgender flags and watching a short video.
Right now, I think the raising of awareness is the most important because it's something people don't even think about, or they're led to think certain ways just by, old word of mouth or things like that.
Soma de Bourbon, a lecturer of sociology, started this project last year. During the video screening, students saw the documentary Laverne Cox Presents the T-Word, which addresses the struggles and discrimination of transgender people.
As a parent, I want to be able to, have these talks with my daughter and support her, and then at the same time, open her mind to these type of issues.
Transgender activists on campus say the flags are here to be the visual reminder that the issues of trans people need more visibility. The Gender Violence and Resource Access Survey by Trans Student Educational Resources found that 50% of trans people have been raped or assaulted by a romantic partner. Bourbon said professors also need to learn how they can properly communicate with the transgender students.
I've been doing that for a lot of years, like asking students, everyone, okay, what pronouns do you use? But I don't hear a lot of other professors asking. And so that also puts students at risk of being misgendered.
Bourbon said a gender-neutral bathroom should be installed in the campus in the future. On campus, Daisuke Eguchi, Update News.